you're ready. You say you're ready, and we're live now, and so I'm ready. But you say you're ready, and I don't think that's true. I think you're gonna do the thing.
You don't think I'm ready for this jelly? Is that what are you accusing me of not being ready for this jelly? In 2023, Zach Snow, the year of our Lord.
Look, I don't want to make any assumptions, based on appearances or anything. But I mean, I feel like you're always ready for a jelly. I don't know.
I mean, I prefer peanut butter. I'm not gonna lie. I'm more of a peanut butter guy. But
what? Really? Whoa! Run that back.
Yeah. What?
You on a sandwich? You would rather have there be more peanut butter than jelly?
I mean, I said what I said.
Is peanut butter heavy on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Look, man, you go smoother.
There's too much dryness. You have bread. There's automatically bread involved. You automatically have dryness.
You get the salt
peanut
and you
butter,
get the water.
And that's even drier. No, you need you just go bread, some peanut butter, great amount of jelly. Then your moisture issue completely solved.
Nah, bro, that's what the water. Yeah, but you go super salt, but then you drink the water, and the water like rewashes it, and you taste it again. You know what I mean? See, exactly.
Shout out to Nikolai White.
Swig of water for the working man.
Yeah, swig of water for Nikolai White.
Yeah,
he is a working man.
As opposed to Paul White, who's.
I mean, drink more water. You have to.
You gotta drink water, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna promote the brand, but. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm assuming
they're not sponsored.
I have Kirkland water, but I assume Kirkland water is just owned by Nestle, right? I think Nestle just owns the water of the earth.
I think they own all the water. I think
they do. Yeah. I mean, at this point, I don't know.
I think it's they even own the water we're not drinking, kind of like jazz. You know.
Yeah. The mist, the mist the mist on the Misty Mountains. They own that as well.
They own Mist. Yeah, they own the Hidden Mist Village.
Yeah.
And they own this music break that we're about to take.
Don't you dare.
We've been on a break. We were on a break.
Was a break. Open up your eyes. We're off a break. Yeah. Over. Mark 3, baby. Chapter 1074.
I don't even know what you're saying, bro. I'm lost. I'm an ABC show because I'm lost, bro.
Bro, are you even in the right manga?
Huh?
Are you even in the right manga? Are you in Food Wars?
No. Oh, maybe. Hold on, let me check. This might be Food Wars.
Chapter 1074, Mark 3.
Oh. Let's see. We got the cover here. We got German 66 Cold-Blooded Voyage. 3 men endlessly scraping to be number 2.
Mark 3.
It's Judge versus Queen versus Caesar, all fighting to be the number 2 scientist.
Yeah, and this is basically the Mark 3. This chapter is obviously about the Undertaker, Mark Henry, and Dave Meltzer.
You can't call Uncle Dave a Mark, bro.
Just did.
Come on, Uncle Dave. Dave, come on, man.
He broke his own star rating system. You can't do anything bigger marketing. That's the biggest Mark thing you can possibly do.
He did. He did break it. and he kept breaking it over and over.
Yeah, consistently just breaks it now.
Yeah. Well,
it's gonna be a real problem. It's gonna be a real problem when there's fucking 10 stars. It's just a 10-star system, and there's like now like matches of 6 stars, and it's like, oh, those matches are shitty.
Well, yeah. Let's hope we never get to that point.
Yeah, well, I
mean,
it's.
The atmosphere at Green Live was exhilarating. I'm so grateful they used my illustration on the poster. Oda Ichiro.
Oh, cool. By the way, Germa's 3 men aimlessly scrapping to be number 2.
Yeah.
So no one can touch Vegapunk, obviously. Judge doesn't have hockey right now, at least not in this panel.
Queen, Judge, and Caesar.
We know Caesar's like weak, and we know Judge isn't going to go down to Queen like that, at least not yet. So yeah, they're just you know, they're just sad that Vegapunk is like a pacifist.
Bunch of marks.
I mean,
marks,
true.
all of them.
Yeah, that's true. Abrio stratum, egghead. A figure blocks their way. Wait, you're meant to be with the Marines, right? As a government weapon, getting in our way. You'll pay for hurting our men. Bazooka. Whoa.
Punch.
PX2. 3. Number 4041. And he blocked it. He blocked it with what ability is that? The bubble shield. The ultimate defense invented by Vegapunk. Resistance is futile. Surrender and proceed with me to Factory B. Navy Science Group weapon, Pacifista. This must be a Mark III Pacifista. It's far more advanced than the prototypes used in the Summit War. Everyone, do what it says if you don't want to die. But who's controlling it? Pacifistas don't act on their own. These are all just like nameless CP agents, and they're just fodder.
Yeah, basically.
Initiating capture. Factory.
Please don't move. You'll aggravate your wounds. Someday off this turned out to be. Are the pacifistas doing their job? Something's definitely up. The Frontier Dome's sealed, and I can't even get a hold of Grandpa Punk. Sentamaru's injured.
So Sentamaru must have he commanded the pacifistas.
He did.
Nice guy.
And now he remembers Louis saying, "You got it. I'll get him off this island no matter what." And he's breathing heavy. He gets buzzed. Bitter. It's unsettling. The Navy's still trying to reach me. They don't realize I'm already a rebel. Guess I can just do whatever I want now. All 50 Mark III units, stand ready to deploy. Mugiwara no Luffy will be taking Dr. Vegapunk with him on his ship. Your mission is to see to it that they set sail safely.
Understood.
The Navy may have something up their sleeve. Stand guard at the coast.
Stop moving. Let us out of here. Something is going on. Something is going to go down on this island soon.
No matter what happens, you must ensure your creator escapes.
Libostratum, egghead. It's definitely you.
What do you mean he's not here? He's got to be in the lab somewhere. I ran all over the place looking, though. So you broke your hover boots from all that running around? Don't snitch. I can't pay them back. But seriously, where did Apple Gramps go? I couldn't find Bonnie either. Bonnie's over here, huh? Everything in the lab is transmitted to this monitor. Beep, beep. Huh? She never went anywhere. You could have told me sooner. Oh, big shot, big panel here of everybody. You got Zoro and Brooke and Stussy. This place is simply marvelous. They have everything. I thought we were leaving. The future is now. Where's your Stella body? Did something happen? Yes, we have a couple of issues. Just keep calm and listen. First, the Stella has disappeared. Second, we lost control of the Frontier Dome. Well, how can that be? Hey, your face is good as new. We found some spare parts. Basically...
Yeah, Atlas is back.
Yeah. Everyone's regrouping, all the baby faces, all the Vegapunk bodies and the Straw Hat crew. Big panel here.
And where are the Seraphim?
They're not in this panel. So they're off. defending or something.
Maybe, yeah, unclear.
As things stand, we're basically trapped on the Labostratum. Seriously? If we tried to leave, the lasers would likely fry us. Oh, Usopp with a big Nani! How can we leave the alley with Vegapunk then? Uh, uh, I'm confused about the way the sentence begins. Okay, the dome is really a secondary concern when you consider your main passenger is missing. We should prioritize finding the Stella first. I'll figure out a way to repair the dome in the meantime. Frankie, how are we meant to find him if he's not showing up on any of your monitors? Well, these displays do normally show the entire lab, but that Seraphim rampage just now must have incapacitated some of the baby monitor snails. Or maybe they just were knocked out of position. I'm having our workers and the other satellites search for him. He might have passed out in a blind spot. Shaka, it's Pythagoras. Third floor of C Tower seems empty. I see. Then next try. Nami, the sooner we find him, the sooner we can set sail. Let's go search. Brooke, I'll join you. For treasure, too.
Treasure, too.
I'll also take
what a cheeky minx.
Yeah, well, you know how she be.
True.
I'll also take a look around. I'm worried. Oh, Stasi-sama, take me with you. That's Sanji, obviously.
Sanji, straight simping.
Straight simping. Zoro, guess I'll lend a hand. We're looking for a geezer with a sawed-off head, right? Hold up, Mosshead. You're going out to find someone? Sanji's holding Zoro back. But who's gonna find you when you're done? He's right, Zoro. You stay. And then Robin agrees. Just be a dear and wait, okay?
Heart.
Man, what a damn pain.
This is a great panel. The two of the strongest in the world, looking over the unconscious bodies, but actually not unconscious, as we see in a second. The unconscious bodies of Kaku and Lucci.
Luffy and Zoro, they're sitting on a couch. Zoro's got his swords. Luffy's got his tongue out. They're just sitting over Lucci and Kaku's bodies, which is fucking hilarious. Man, what a damn pain. Well, they're just forming a search party, so I guess they'll be fine. Anyway, you must have been running all out, huh? I always go all out for everything. Can't believe we bumped into these guys again.
Nope. I don't think that's Luffy. I think that's Lucci whispering to Kaku.
I see.
These guys again. Takes me back to Water 7. I wonder how Ice Boss is doing.
A lab interior paw room. Bonnie, don't touch that. Shut it, get out of here. A little flashback.
That might have been Luffy. I'm not sure. That makes it weird. But the way the bubble is positioned, I don't know. It's very weird. I think they might be fake unconscious.
Wait. I think this is Luffy.
Because it's weird, right? Because the next, they look unconscious, but the way the second panel, the way that I can't believe we bumped into these guys is positioned, I thought it was Lucci, but then I don't know.
I think they're still unconscious. I think.
Yeah. That's it's a little. That's questionable. This is a weird one. This is weird. It's hard to discern.
So we're back to Bonnie and Vegapunk.
Lab room, lab interior, paw room.
Okay, so now she enters the room.
A couple chapters ago. I mean, Bonnie, don't touch that. Shut it. Get out of here. Wah.
Sob. What's wrong? Doshta. Hey. And there's someone crying and sniffling. Wait.
It's baby.
Daddy? Come here. Someone save me. I can't take it anymore.
We've got you now. Bastard, get your ass back here. If you escape, they'll kill the rest of us.
I don't want to go back. I don't ever want to go back there again, Sob.
What good's crying gonna do? Damn brat.
What the? I can't get any closer.
Go back.
Just kill me instead. If I go back, I'll die anyway. And they beat him. And they beat on him. And they beat on him. And Bonnie yells, "Stop!" But they keep beating on him because they can't hear her. It hurts.
And then we have
Stop it. It hurts.
And we have
Help
silhouettes
me.
of the celestial dragons.
Save me, well, please stop. So Bonnie's watching.
I think that's supposed to be. Those are supposed to. So like the silhouettes before.
So Bonnie's watching. Yeah.
So this is an interesting panel. So the silhouettes before are apparently whatever. So this is like, if you remember back, and I just saw this.
Bonnie's watching a memory of Kuma being beat down by, it looks like Celestial Dragon.
So what's important about this is, remember Bonnie said her dad was like a member of like a special race?
Yeah.
Right? So like, presumably these two guys that are like beating him but are scared say, "Bastard, get your ass back. If you escape now, they'll kill the rest of us." Those are like also members of that race.
Yeah,
but then like further down below, we see like the walls of Marie-Joie and then Celestial Dragons. So like presumably whatever happened, like their race was like being enslaved by the Celestial Dragons.
Yeah, that's
presumably how that like maps out.
Yeah.
Pretty fucked.
And so Bonnie has to watch that memory, and then she gets expelled out of the big Kuma bubble. And we come back to Kuma climbing. Marie-Joie also huffing.
Bartholomew Kuma is still going. Shoot him down.
Bonnie looks back at the thing. I couldn't take it all in. My resolve wasn't strong enough. But if I stay ignorant, I'll never be able to understand. Right, Dad? And then we cut to the lab being destroyed. Wow, they really told the place, even though they were born here.
And this is
Stella.
Edison. This is Prometheus. Edison's the little. This is Prometheus. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is Punk number 4. Stella, where the blazes did you get to?
Clank. Kaboom! Smash
we cut to Wii News.
Get a load of this. An insane scoop just came in. Gotcha. The world's government intends to assassinate the beloved Vegapunk. They plan to kill the world's greatest genius. It's like O'Hara all over again. Did I freeze? No, fuck.
What?
Did I freeze?
What?
My computer's like.
Oh, your video did freeze.
Yeah.
That's a good question, Tom. I mean, we don't have a Talking One Piece podcast technically. Yeah, we just do these streams, but no, Snow is frozen.
Yeah,
which I mean fit the gimmick, but wait, he's unfrozen.
Yeah,
you got salt. You got ice capsuled.
Yeah. It's like O'Hara all over again. I don't know where I was. Yeah.
Yeah, you were there.
Morgan's just cutting a huge promo, but they've miscalculated this time. The good doctor is far too popular for this to fly. He's loved as the man that develops energy to light up towns the world over. Fortunately, happens to be on the scene. This guy, Mugiwara. So let's make the headline. Navy skirmish at Egghead. Emperor Straw Hat Luffy takes Vegapunk hostage. I'm sure the government will appreciate that spin. Go collect their contribution.
Hi. That's outrageous.
This is you. And that's actually not that guy, I don't think. It's someone else.
It is. Luffy-san would never do something like that. The Economic Journal is such a rag.
Hey, keep your voice down. What if there's a wiretap snail around here? Will erase us.
She actually borrowed my clothes. I'm never washing them again. Princess of Alabasta.
Yeah.
Well, I was going Princess of Alabasta, Nefertari Vivi.
King of Evil Black Drum. Wapol. Besides, Morg-chan took us in. Don't be rude. Big talk from a girl who was bawling her eyes out yesterday. Don't look down on me or tell me how to do my job. My words can shake the world. Besides, news isn't about fact or fiction. It's about entertainment. How information flies.
She's alive. Of course she is.
So Vivi is with Wapol and Big News.
What an interesting group that is.
It's super weird.
Vivi and Wapol together again.
I asked to my theory that
this dude sipping for Vivi is kind of.
It's not even a dude; it's a girl.
Is it? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a girl.
It's even okay. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a princess. Well, now the queen of Alabasta, I guess.
I was gonna say, it says princess, but I feel like she's probably the queen.
Yeah, but there might be some shit going on in Alabasta we don't
know
about.
She hasn't been sworn in. Maybe that's probably what they mean. They haven't had a ceremony, but
yeah, I mean, so this chapter, like I told you, was like weird.
Yeah, you're okay. You're right. It's kind of weird, and I'm getting called by someone. I don't know who that is. I'm not gonna answer that shit.
Shenanigans?
I don't recognize the number, so fuck them. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Constant unregistered numbers.
So, yeah, this chapter was kind of weird.
So who's the villain? Is it Lilith? Probably Lilith, the evil Vegapunk.
Yeah, it's gotta be Lilith. Yeah.
I mean, it could maybe not be Lilith, but like it like definitely is.
Like
if you go back, like is Lilith in this big panel spread?
No,
like, I don't know.
Bro, I'm pretty honestly the best part was seeing Vivi again was the best part.
Yeah, but Lilith not in the panel spread because this is we got Zoro, Edison, Sanji, and this is York, the yawning one, number 6. Atlas, Frankie, Robin, Nami, Kaku, and Lucci on the left. Usopp and Shaka. Chopper, Jinbei. And well, Stussy's actually not in that.
So are they all going to look for Vegapunk, or is Stussy going somewhere else? I forgot.
No, Stussy's looking for Vegapunk because she remembers
Vegapunk
made her, right? So like she's like.
Oh, so they made a search party, but I think they're splitting up a little bit.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that like at least in this panel when about it, like Lilith is not there. So like some people think Shaka is like the traitor. Because like they lost control.
It'd be a swerve. Yeah.
But like Shaka at the console being a traitor would be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's more that like it's not, this might not be the time for a swerve city. That like Lilith just is evil.
Lilith True.
Like Lilith is
and
she thinks she could like do more evil shit with the world government than with pirates or whatever.
Yeah. I'm sad we didn't get more Zoro and Brook stuff guarding the ship, but what can you do?
Same. Brook always just fucking always just around.
He's just around.
Man needs that shine. It's upset. I'm sad.
So are they split up into teams here? So Sanji's going with Stussy. Maybe Sanji Chopper and Robin. Looks like Chopper and Robin, and then Nami and Brook and Jinbei. Yeah,
it's kind of unclear how they split up.
Yeah,
but also like because the other group is like the other Vegapunks were like looking to probably, so or at least they said they were Pythagoras was at least like they might be with them or they might be in a different group. I don't know what's gonna happen. I think it'll be quicker. I don't think we'll get too much of them like being separated as like groups.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. It's a girl because she's wearing.
I mean, it's separated, especially like from Luffy and Lucci and Kaku and Zoro. Like I think they'll stay separated from them, but I don't know how important like the other groups will be. They might be important because like a lot of times, like most of the time, Oda splits up the party for fights, but like,
right,
it's unclear. But like again, if Saturn shows up, and then this might lead to the fights with, the Seraphims and maybe who the traitor is, and I don't know, Caribou. Maybe I have no idea, but
yeah,
I mean, I still think Caribou stole Vegapunk.
Possibly. Yeah.
I mean, this man is he's a.
I kind of thought we were just. I was kind of like ready for us to just like set sail with Vegapunk and leave, but now it feels like we're extending the arc to like go look for him because Bonnie has to do this dream thing.
Well, Bonnie has to do the dream thing, and Kizaru and Saturn will have to show up, and.
Yeah, but I thought they were just gonna like show up, and then that was gonna be the whole thing, is them trying to escape, like them trying to escape from Big Mom for like as long as they were, But it seems like we're not doing that yet. So I don't. It feels like feels like we've slowed down and grabbed a hold when it seems like this arc was moving breakneck.
Yeah,
so
exactly. That's why I told you.
I mean, it's all right.
I think it's a beach. I think it's a solid B chapter, but it's nothing.
I can't go lower than B with the Vivi reveal, so yeah, I'll go B.
Vivi reveal, the Kuma sort of pseudo flashback, Morgan's being in the chapter. I mean, like honestly,
Morgan's also
being in the chapter,
Morgan's is huge.
Makes me want to give it an A just because Morgan's promo was so good. But like,
yeah, this whole thing of this whole last panel of Morgan's is pretty.
I mean, again,
top tier.
I started to say it before, and we just went down the chapter rabbit hole, but. The theory that Morgan's is the guy in the Roger Pirates, Peter Moo. Mm-hmm. It's like my favorite theory, and I hope it's true. I hope it's true.
News isn't about fact or fiction; it's about entertainment.
Morgan's being a Roger Pirate would be so dope.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, never forget, man. One shot a CP 4 or 5 or whatever. Literally, just
he did.
No dipped,
like completely
dipped him.
Completely.
And he's never not in his albatross form. So,
yeah.
Like top hats, they both wear long coats. They both wear ascots. I'm just saying.
He's an albatross.
I'm just saying.
In more ways than one.
I'm just saying. I think he's out here, he's got to do what he got to do for the government, but he's constantly putting clout on Luffy's name.
True.
So
Luffy's son would never.
Again, like is Morgan's a Roger pirate that like is understanding or knows about the revolution? Because to the rest of the world, that's a terrible headline. But to Dragon and the Revolutionary Army, the Straw Hat Luffy kidnapping Vegapunk or taking Vegapunk hostage is the best thing that could possibly happen, and is a signal maybe of like the impending conflict. Because again, like Vegapunk is at least what's the word, like at least sympathetic to the revolutionary cause, if not actually on the revolution, like as a part of the revolution. Right. So like that's I don't know. I think Morgan's is there's a lot more than meets the eye with Morgan's.
Yeah.
And again, I would love the idea of him being a Roger pirate, just because I would love the Roger pirates to be like more important throughout the whole series.
Yeah.
Like continue to be important, right? Like Rayleigh obviously was important. Crocus like was important, and even more so in hindsight once you learn about Roger and stuff like that. But then like Morgan's also being a Roger pirate, and then like all of these people can like progressively being in positions to influence the person who would to help and influence the person who would become the pirate king. Like that's it just like it that hits for me for sure.
Yeah. What up, Crap Daddy?
And then, people think Scopper on Lodestar and blah blah blah, all these things like. Yeah.
Scopper is he's the last outlier left, isn't he? He's the last outlaw. The last big name we don't know where they are exactly.
Yeah, so. And then there's maybe people think that he was that one guy, the bald guy in the Marineford moment where they like go around the world, and there's that old dude with the same glasses that Scopper has, and he's got like the flames on his head. And I
don't remember what you're referring to, but
there's a panel of this guy, right? He's smoking a pipe, and he's bald, and he's got like a flame tattoo. A lot of people brought him up because of like the man marked by flame. Some people thought it was him. But he says like he basically, it's like one of the conversations around the world where like people are talking about Whitebeard being a savage.
And
he's like, Whitebeard's really strong, but like it's the whole Navy. It's like it's not one guy's not worth it. Is like kind of what he says. Basically, he's like, that's crazy to do this for like one guy. But he's like he confirms that like Whitebeard's a savage.
It wasn't. And so
some people think he's like he is bald, right? So Scopper in flashbacks has like long ass hair, but he's way older, and he's got the same glasses. Like he's like the only guy in the series other than Scopper Garbon to have the small black circle glasses.
Word.
So some people think that's him, and he's just chilling somewhere in the New World.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he definitely is chilling somewhere in the New World.
I mean, some people think that he's like on Lodestar Island, ready to guide whoever makes it there, who's worthy to, whatever.
Yeah, that's a possibility for sure.
Yeah, so it's interesting. But again, I'd love Morgan's to be, and I just like the Roger Pirates to be like more
around
present. Yeah, just like present in the story.
Because Roger died, but theoretically, a lot of them could still be around.
Yeah, and maybe Roger didn't die. He did say he's not going to die, and then Whitebeard did say that Roger was waiting for somebody. So maybe Roger's not dead.
You think he's got a Jedi spirit waiting at the thing?
Maybe he's just at Laugh-Tale, his hockey spirit at Laugh-Tale.
He's got a hockey Jedi spirit waiting to.
I don't know, man.
What I said was true from a certain point of view.
I'm not gonna die, partner. But then he does die, but maybe he doesn't. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, did he mean literally?
I don't know. But not really, because we know Hero Luck, obviously. Like that's a very generous reading. That's like a very conspiratorial reading.
Of course,
the obvious, like the high school reading level reading of that is like, oh, Hero Luck also said that like a man dies when he's forgotten. Roger said he's not gonna die because he knows that he's never gonna be forgotten. So like,
yeah,
that's like the
sure.
Like a conspiratorial reading of that would be that's like a red herring for Roger actually being alive on Laugh-Tale.
Just waiting there. So you got run through with the swords, and then somehow he ended up back there. Well, the swords it's big spears, right?
No, that was what's
double
it called?
Spears in the chest.
It was double spears through the heart, yeah. But maybe it was
Also, he was dying of an illness. There's like no way he could be alive. Unless he didn't actually have an illness. He baited everybody.
Unless he got cured by sakura blossoms.
Yeah. Little sakura blossoms.
And then maybe he got cured by sakura blossoms when he went to that place.
He got cured by Sakura Hirano, who was the best medical.
Well, no, but with Whitebeard, you remember? So interestingly enough, this is like a really weird tie-in to this dumb theory. But there are some people, and I've seen it before, but I also kind of agree with it, that the place Hero Luck found was wherever, and we don't know where this is. It's never stated, and it's obviously not like Laugh-Tale or Lodestar, but whatever Hero Luck found is also the place where Whitebeard and Roger met the last time.
Wait, what he found?
So Hero Luck tells a story of he was like dying of a disease and illness.
Yeah.
And he like traveled the world and then like found an island with these sakura blossoms and was cured.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Like we don't ever see an island like that except in the flash with Roger and Whitebeard when they're having their like last meeting. And, like Roger tells him about, like, asks him if he wants to know about Laugh-Tale, and he says no, or the One Piece or whatever, and he says no, and then but he tells him about the history of the D.
Right.
And like that, but that happens on like an island, like maybe I think the only island we ever see that's like covered in sakura trees.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying that could have been the same island?
Could have been the same island. So again, yeah, jokingly, hilariously, like maybe Roger was cured. Maybe they used that tag from Wano, and they got it. They stole her, and they made her change into Roger, and then they killed her. You don't know. He just said he wouldn't die. Like, yeah, the general reading is that he didn't. But yeah, I think Oda. Yeah. Oda does have. I definitely think Oda has some big tricks up his sleeves still.
We don't know that, Zach, but there are some things we do know.
That's true.
I don't know what they are.
I mean, we know a bunch of them. We know a lot of things.
What do you mean?
RPG better than D&D. That's one.
Oh yeah, we know to go to Lost in Phoenix 89 at Podbean. to
we know that like you have
listen
podcasts.
to the new podcast.
Yeah, we have a movie. We did a thing. You go to independentwrestling.tv and watch that. Brooklyn Battle Comedy. We have our own
Brooklyn Battle
category.
Comedy.
Fucking savages.
We make movies.
What else do we know? And we know the One Piece. That's true.
2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3. Quick math. Oh yeah, and the One Piece. Yeah.
Quick maths. Yeah, true.
What is the One Piece? It's real.
It's real. That we definitely know that. It's real. And then when it's found, the whole world will turn upside down. Figuratively.